Hello, Rob from Quality Discount Roofing and Construction. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you over this video. I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. Now, I don't want to waste your time, Rob. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm going to give you guys some free tips in the strategy, and you guys can actually go ahead and use those on your site. First thing I do want to talk about is content. So I'm just going to kind of scroll through your homepage. I'm specifically looking for the content on your homepage. Google's actually going to go through, count all of your content, and they're going to actually rank you accordingly. And so I typically recommend about 1,500 words, which I know sounds like a ton. But the reason for that is because almost 99.9% of businesses don't have that much content. So it's going to easily help you to actually rank ahead of them. And right now, you guys probably have about maybe 600 words of content. But the even more important reason why we actually want that much content is because the more content you have on your page, the more keywords and keyword phrases, such as roofing Jacksonville FL, that you can actually put in that content. First thing we see, and this is actually what a new customer would put in, so it's a good search as well, and it does bring some pretty good volume to it. We're going to find on any Google search a bunch of ads at the top. And the reason for that, companies are essentially paying to be seen first by new customers. Everyone does kind of know about ads. Looks like you guys actually might have one there, one of the Google guaranteeds. Next up, we have the map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up in this little preview screen. And this is all based on citations. That's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Home Advisor, and even like Better Business Bureau is actually a directory. So we'll actually scroll down here and we'll see a few of those mixed in. So we're going to find 10 results that show up per page for any Google search, as long as there is enough volume for it. And those don't show up randomly. They all show up based on Google's formula. We now know 2 parts of that are content and keywords. So we can actually rank these based on our keyword, right? So for roofing Jacksonville FL, number 1 goes to Prime Roofing, 2 goes to Jacksonville Roofers, which is Bigfoot Roofing, 3 goes to Home Advisor, which we talked about is a directory, and 4 would go to Reliant Roofing. I'm actually going to go ahead and jump to our next part, which is when I took your website, QDRusa, and plugged it into our program called Ahrefs that I like to use. So first thing I see is you guys don't have any headers on the top of your page. That is a way that you can either put your business name and or keywords, and that will help actually Google to find you a little easier. Next up, I want you to think of the internet as just kind of a popularity contest. Whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention. So right now we're seeing you have about 286 websites or domains that you guys have links on. If people were to click those links, it's going to send them back to your page. So the 286 domains, sending you back over 1,000 links to your website. You guys currently can be found for about 1,300 organic keywords, and those are what actually drive visitors to your site. That's really kind of, what really does bring the visitors. So the 1,300 you have, we can see right now are bringing about just under 200 visitors to your site per month. This is actually on a monthly basis. So what I want to do next is actually click these, and we can kind of see where your traffic's coming from. First thing we do see is your business name, Discount Roofing. 250 people do search that just like that every single month. And you guys are in the first position for that, so that's a really good thing. You're obviously in the top 10 is the first page. Being in the top 3 or in top 1 obviously is going to be the best. So people who search you by name or a variation of it, they're looking for you, right? They know who you are. That's going to be people who, some of it's going to be referral business, some might be repeat. But there's also going to be a portion of it that people who saw your signs, maybe saw your trucks were driving, couldn't write it down, right? Or maybe, a neighbor told them about it. So they had to look you up to find your contact info. So that's business you should be getting. But we also do want to find, some new customers as well. So we want to have some search terms for that. I'm not really seeing any just scrolling through. So what I'm actually going to do is jump over to your competitor here. And that's Prime Roofing in this example. And we're going to go ahead and put them into Ahrefs as well. They have roofing Jacksonville FL for Florida, roof replacement contractors, Prime Roofing. So we have their name, a few keywords as well. 489 referring domains, send them back almost 3,000 links to their page. A little over 4,000 keywords, driving about 2,000 visitors to their site every single month. So some pretty big numbers. Let's just take a quick look at their keywords and kind of see where they're getting all their traffic from. Will give us a few ideas, and you could use the exact same ones really. Metal roof over shingles, not the best one. It's not really a specific location. This is a good one here though, number 2, roofing, Jacksonville, Florida, or FL. This is what I was talking about when I said we want one that brings in new customers, right? It's a specific service in a location that you guys service, so we know it's something you can do. 350, do look at that every month. They're number 1 for that, so that's going to be a big chunk right there. Nightclub in Jacksonville, obviously not really having to do much with roofing, so not a good one. Even roofing beam, these ones are more national terms. They're not specific to a location, and they're not really even specific to a service, so they're really not that helpful. This one here, roofing, Jacksonville, Florida, that's a good one. 80, number 1 for that one. Let's see, they do have a lot of keywords that I wouldn't suggest because they're not that helpful. Roofing Jacksonville is not a bad one. 50, number 1 for that. But you can see that a lot of the keywords they do have that are good ones, they are ranked in the top 3, 4. And that's really what you guys want to have some more. If you guys are doing a good job with your own keywords, essentially bringing in your repeat referrals, but you want to focus a little more probably on bringing in new customers so you can build your business for the long run. All right, if you guys want to hear some more information, let's just do a 10-minute phone call. If not, take the tips I gave you, go ahead and apply them to your site. You guys should see a little bit of a difference there, a little bit of help. All I do ask, I'm going to just check in with you guys in a day or two and just ask if you thought of the video. I'm just looking for a little feedback personally. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate your time. Have a great day.